Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Hey King, how's it going? Um y'all, the weather cannot make up its mind here. I'm technically under a tornado watch right now. So, thankfully my power tends to not go out. Um Even when the weather is doing silly nonsense. Um Hey Curtis, thanks for stopping by. So yeah, it's been like we've talked about this probably on my streams and Lane streams recently. It's just been like crazy storms and crazy tornadoes for like a month straight. Like absolute nonsense here. Um and then I had an outdoor gig on Monday night and it was like the most beautiful, perfect summer community live music night. I had a gig down the street from where I live at a park that I take Moose to all the time, and it was just really special and nice and couldn't have been better. And then it immediately went back to like terrible nonsense. It was a little scary here earlier tonight. It's thankfully I don't think the rain is done because I think we're technically under the watch still a little bit. Because I was trying to decide a side effect of all of the rain is that Moose is really not getting all the walkies that he needs and deserves. And so I was like, maybe I should walk him instead of streaming. But I just know that what happens is I trust it, and then I get like rained on 2 miles from home. So I was like, meh, we'll stream tonight. Yeah, it was briefly lovely. I'm making sure I was gonna show you a picture, but I'm making sure there's not like super identifiable stuff in it, you know? Um Let me see. Let me make sure I can show you my beautiful Monday night. If I can get Discord to open. Come on, pal. My computer's also a little. I've talked about this too. My gaming laptop yearns for death a little bit, and I'm just pretending that's not happening because I don't really want to pay to fix it right now or replace it. Um, here, here was our like. This was part of the crowd. I mean, the crowd extended like way out here too. It was huge. It was like these events are usually pretty well attended. But they're I'm very lucky to get to work with a band that's like a relatively big deal here. And so it was like an extra big crowd. It was so nice, and it was just perfect weather. Just really nice. And now it's back to being terrible. Do I have a slat treadmill or a regular treadmill? So I have a walking pad. I think Moose, I don't think he would do it. My sister did train one of my parents' dogs to walk on a treadmill because we're a border collie family, and he was a menace. We got him. He was the youngest border collie we've ever had. And oh, good. He's got ads. I swear, I say this every time. I really don't want there to be ads in the middle of the stream. Can I switch that real quick? Can I turn that off? Hold on. I really don't want that to happen. So, pre-roll. Oh, I wonder if I have to. So yeah, sorry, King. I was trying to figure out. Okay, I think what I do have. I have the ads set to as low as possible. I thought you could turn it so that they can either be at the beginning or they can be throughout. Because I really don't want people to have to get diverted. Yeah, 30 seconds because I I made it like the absolute bare minimum. Because I don't care if I make money on stream. I'm here to hang out with my friends. But anyway, Lane taught our parents' dog to walk on a treadmill because he was a maniac and needed the extra exercise even in the winter. Um, you can turn them off fully, I believe. Yeah, I don't see. I'll have to look. Um, because I don't care if I get money from this. I'm doing it because it's fun. And I want to hang out with my pals. All right. Well, I'll have to figure it out. Um, anyway, yeah. I was trying to decide if I needed to walk tonight, but I just don't trust it. So, instead, I think we're gonna work tonight. I thought maybe we'd play some Paralives instead of The Sims for a little bit. As always, I'm just here to be like a chill time for folks and hang out, and hopefully everybody had a nice day, is having a nice week. I think I might have picked my foster dog. He's this like, well, first my parents and I all got approved for the same rescue. So my parents have picked their foster dog, and now I have FOMO about it. And so I wonder if I'm gonna see if this is like publicly available. I don't want to accidentally share rescue information, like if people aren't supposed to be able to find it. But I was gonna see if I could find a picture of him. I probably shouldn't share it yet, but if I get him, I will share him because he's so freaking cute. He's like this Basset Hound Pity mix. And he is the goofiest looking little lowrider. And he's like 35 pounds, so he's little too. At least by my standards, right? I've got a big man in my house. But my parents are getting their new foster. He looks like a golden retriever chow mix, kind of. Like he kind of just looks like a slightly incorrect golden retriever, but he's got that spotty purple tongue that chows have. He's so cute. They went to meet him last night to make sure it would work with their current dog. And so I'm really excited to get to meet him, and then I might get my own guy. I needed to get through the beginning of this week slightly incorrect golden retriever. That's the only way I can explain him. He's so cute. Once he's with my parents, again, I don't want to share rescue stuff too soon. I want to make sure we're doing it all correct, because sometimes you don't want to share that too soon. But once they have him, I'll share some pictures because he's really freaking cute. He's just like, we've only ever had black dogs and black and white dogs, right? Because we're a border collie family. And obviously Moose is a collie Newfoundland, so he's a big black dog. So I was like, oh, we're gonna have a little toasty marshmallow boy in the club for a little while. And then the one I was looking at is like he's like a black and white spotty boy. His name's Apollo, which sort of speaks to me because that was gonna be Moose's name. And then I think I talked about that on stream. It was gonna be Moose's name, and then I got Moose, and I was like, damn, that's not your name. That's the name of a majestic man. And you are a doofus. So Moose is Moose. So yeah, we'll see. I'll keep y'all updated because that's like a fun little update. I was talking on Sunday. My family lost one of our dogs like very suddenly in May. He had an extremely aggressive cancer that we found out, and he was like gone so fast. And I'm still like that was the beginning of May, and I'm still in the like daily crying about it phase. So it's kind of like, okay, maybe we'll like patch up our hearts a little bit by helping other dogs. Maybe that's how we can help. Yeah, same. Hello, little gamer lane. Yeah, Shalene understands. It's been a hard year for pets in my family, but that's what happens when they get old, I suppose. But doesn't make it easier. And with him, it was just so fast, and it was really hard. So, we're gonna help some new friends until we're ready for like I've been talking about this on stream for probably since I started in September, where I am looking for my own second dog. and I just haven't found it yet. And so fostering is going to also be like a good test of, can I manage 2 dogs in my apartment, and like walking them. And because Moose and I do, when there's not a tornado watch as there is right now, we do several miles a day still, even though he's probably about 12. And just lots of things to consider. I'd probably have 10 dogs if I was a less reasonable person. But I try to be reasonable about my space and my resources and how busy I am. And but I have a very quiet, like suspiciously quiet summer. I'm only working for between now and September. I am only working with 2 bands, so like I'm not that busy because I don't have too many shows. Like Monday night was my last show until July, so I have a couple weeks off from photo stuff, and it just feels like a good time to be able to settle in and stay home a little more with dogs. And so yeah, we're gonna help somebody. And if we'll see if I end up getting the one that I mentioned before. But I've been perusing all the lists because we work the foster rescue that I am fostering with does a lot of, they take local dogs, but they also pull up a lot of dogs from like Alabama and Texas. So it's kind of like you get to scroll through all their listings of available dogs, and then you get to pick one, and then they'll bring it up on a regularly scheduled transport. And the one, Apollo, is in Wisconsin, so he's actually really close. And I think he'd be a good foster for me. My family has fostered. I have not fostered alone. And I think he'd be a really good foster for me because, like, he's had a pretty good life. He's 3, so he's still kind of a baby, but he's not like a... I have such a soft spot for the really hard cases, right? I got an email yesterday that they were offered 11 beagles because they are continuing to release them from Richland. And if you follow the Richland Beagle case, you know that those dogs are being released more and more as time goes on. And we got an email yesterday that they needed 11 foster homes at the last minute. And I really, really agonized over it for an hour and a half. I just like sat on my couch and was like, can I do it? But they needed you to decide like yesterday. And I decided that would be setting myself and the dog up for a stressful time. And there were people who were more prepared to take them, so I let them step up for that, and then I will step up as I'm able. And I want it to be, I am totally guilty of wanting to be the one to solve it, and that's an especially emotion-filled situation. And I know so many people want to help. I want to help, but I also still need to, recognize my own limits that I'm trying to get better at doing, because sometimes your girl's not so good at doing that. But anyway, tonight we're here to play Paralives. And we're gonna work on this fucking thing took me so long to build, you guys. Paralives is still brand new. It's still in early access. It's still a little buggy, and I'm still very much learning to how everything works. But so I think I showed this off like my shell on Sunday, because we went and looked at my previous builds, which were very simple, and I wanted to try something a little different. So we got two porches on the front. We've got a loft, which I think is going to be the bedroom, and like maybe a little office space hangout kind of area. We'll see how much room we got. I also haven't quite figured out the scale of this game yet, because it's very different from The Sims. It's actually more realistic. The Sims is very inconsistent with their scaling, so it's hard to build anything like reasonably real. But in this game, you can actually, I can't remember where you do it, but you can adjust the scale. I don't remember where you do that. It doesn't matter because I'm not going to, but you can, which is how people are doing those like floor plan challenges where you download a real house floor plan and then you build on top of it, because you're able to do that, which is really cool. Super neat. So, and then I've got this like catwalk out to the balcony, but it's still an open loft down here. And then we're gonna have the bathroom, and then we'll have, obviously something's gotta be the kitchen and the living area. And I was thinking this is either gonna be like it's a screen porch and this is a door. So this could maybe be like a little office or a workspace or like a study. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. I don't really have a plan. I just wanted to try it out, you know? And I do think we're gonna keep it a lot of the space is gonna keep the natural wood here. Because it's kind of like a cabin build. I guess downstairs we could paint, but I was talking about this on another stream. I am really nostalgic for this kind of like wallpaper, because it's what we have at the house up north. So I don't even know where to start. Maybe it's always so easy to start with the bathroom, because it's easy peasy, because it's such a small space to like get warmed up. So let's see. Something like this could be cute. And as a reminder, basically everything in this game is so customizable. So we could do, what all we got? Actually, something like this could be really cute in a cabin build. And then you can also, this is where you can get a little bit lost in the sauce. Because, oh, that looks like sprinkles. That's cute. You can get a little bit lost here because there's so many ways to, you know, I can't remember what they are. There's a lot of ways to like customize your walls. So you can do, I'm sorry, I'm trying to find them now. I can't remember where they are. Is this it? Is this it? No. Oh my god. Where is it? I swear. There it is. You can like add your own crown molding too. So if you want different kinds of finishes at the top of your builds, and it doesn't automatically come with that, you can add it, which is freaking cool. Sorry, I'll catch up on chat in 1 second. I do wish you could split it like half and half, because this is kind of a lot for it's a pretty busy pattern, but what you can do. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay, if we like these colors, what we can also do is pull like this green, and then we can do just like a flat wall. What? Where'd my house go? There it is. Still learning the old controls here. Okay, so now we've got this nice like busy pattern on a couple walls, but then the accent walls on the other. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on chat. I don't know what I'm doing about my next dog. We're just looking at Dachshund. Oh, my dad refused to install a new light fixture, so he painted our bathroom bright yellow, so it was like the moon would light up the whole room. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me show you. We had the craziest moon last night. Where is it? In my dang photos. So it was like a super bright crescent moon, obviously, because that's what the moon's doing right now. But then you could still see like the entirety of the rest of the moon behind it, which is not super common, at least that I've seen. Look at that. It was like the whole moon was there. It was wild. It was super cool though. We were out walking moose last night. I was like, what the heck? This is the whole moon. The whole gosh darn moon. Yeah, it was super cool. So, okay. Let's perhaps... moon like a fingernail? Yeah, the moon had French tips. That's really funny. I hadn't thought about it like that. A little fancy pants moon. Man, I love stone in bathrooms, but none of these are speaking to me. Let's see. Yeah, bathroom carpet. Hell yeah. I talk about the house up north a lot, and because I spend a lot of time there, and my grandparents who built the house were very much believers in bathroom carpet. So it's a lot of weird carpeted stuff up there. One of my bathrooms at my apartment has carpet, and it's just weird. Not a fan. Hello, Shaddy. How's it going? Alright, let's see what we got working with for a bathroom. What do we got? Oh my god, it has like the fuzzy everything on it. No. No. That's really funny that they included that. What are we feeling? I like that one because it's got like the natural wood on it. Please come back. Thank you. So we'll do that one. Then we're gonna need a dang sink. Move this a little. Okay, well, we'll leave it right there for now, and then depending on what I do with the... Oh, that's really pretty too. I love like the modern nonsense aesthetic. I love it. I would like a shower tub combo, I think. Hey girl, you're gonna have to turn around. Bessie. So then we'll have like that. And then... Or that one. That might look a little cramped in there. So what I'll do instead is... Actually, I need the toilet and the sink to match better because I am insane. We're gonna pull this color from over here. And then we're gonna pull this color. There we go. That's better. One of my aunts has an ocean gel candle with a shitload of dust on it that's at least 3 decades old. That's so funny. I feel like all of our relatives must have had something like that. That was definitely like a feature of the 90s, those gel candles. Okay. Now we will need... They do have washer and dryer in this game. They are not functional yet, but there is a mod to make them functional if you need that in your life, which is kind of fun. Are you a wall shelf? No. What if I want a wall shelf? They must be different. We'll find one. Alright. This one's kind of pretty. Very modern. Could also do like a full body mirror over here maybe. And then you can adjust them because this game rips. Sims is quaking in their boots. Probably not yet. Both have good things. That's been the attitude I'm trying to maintain here, is like, it's too much pressure to put on a little studio like the Paralives team, and they should get to make their game without people pressuring them to like crush the Sims or like take down EA. Like, they're doing their best, y'all. Your house has a lot of clocks, fish, and sports memorabilia. Interesting. My house has a lot of moose stuff in it, obviously. I've also I am like real into like taxidermy bugs. So I've got lots of framed butterflies and moths and stuff here. I've also got some bones. Got some of them bones in my house. Yeah. I like lots of stuff. My house is very nature-y, I guess, in different ways. This feels... I need to like get her to come in here so I can actually see. Because I think I also would like the frame to match the hardware on here. Like the faucet. Accents? Accents? Yeah. None of them are set to the same time and all are set to go off at different times. Oh no. Oh boy. Alright. Do you think I can make the shower match? What do we think? Let's see. Oh, that's not the color I wanted to change. No. Incorrect. I think it's this. This? Yeah! Then we're all kind of natural feeling. I think I still want a... Well, first we need a light, obviously. We'll do... I haven't really explored too much. I went through a really intense Paralives gameplay for like a week, and then I haven't really been doing this. So it's kind of still new to me. I'm still finding new stuff. We'll do this. I wonder, would it be cute if I match the lampshade? This does tingle my brain in like a real serious way. Oh, I actually don't like that. Never mind. We'll leave it like this. But I will pull the hardware cover. Gimme. Yeah, I got them brain tinglies. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I want this. There we go. I just want it to be that very like natural feel. Give me 1 second. Okay. The Fruititure Arrow house. That could be fun. I don't know. I'd have to, man, I'd have to really think about that. That's like, see, I think Shadi, you're younger than us. Were you like a sentient person when that was like a big thing? Because I do sometimes when I see like the youths talking about the Fruitiger Arrow, I'm like, oh, my culture is not a costume. I I very much grew up with Fruitiger Arrow King is here. Let me find. It was at like really early 2000s where everything was glossy, and think about like the see-through color Macs and stuff, or like Windows XP. It's like, here, I'll put one in. I got too many windows. Too many. I'll show you. It's like this shit. You know? Everything was shiny. And it had the soft soap bottle. Yes, that's Lane. That's always Lane's example, and that's such a good example of that whole aesthetic. That could be really silly. I'd have to really think about how to make that work. Shit. Computer, please don't do the thing. Please. Okay. You weren't living from start to finish through it, but I definitely remember this from various things I mentally processed. Yeah, it was just very like early 2000s to me. Let me make sure I'm calling it the right. Windows XP. Yeah, it's like that Windows XP. It was all just like, everything looked wet. Everything looked like wet and glossy, and I don't know. There's a game either out or coming out that's supposed to be like puzzles, but it's all that art style. I've been getting some content about that, which could be quite fun. Like Windows 7 Vista is just so pretty and something I want because nostalgia is powerful. Windows 7. I think Vista might even be the one. No. I think XP is the one I am personally thinking of. Windows XP. It was specifically like the login screen where you all had. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. You had all these like Google like little squares with your icons on them, and I was always the little clownfish icon on the family computer. Because I'm from an era where the computer lived in a room, and when you left the computer, you were no longer on the computer or on the internet. What was your icon? I don't remember. Windows XP icon options. Let me see. I was gonna see if I could find like samples of them. User icon options, maybe. Were you the rubber duck? Or were you... I wasn't a clownfish, by the way. I was a discus fish. This is so funny. There's like content on the internet about forget your astrological sign. What was your Windows? I'm gonna actually put this in Discord and I'll show you. It's really funny. And maybe Lane will remember what she was. Because there weren't that many to pick from, I don't think. Sorry, you guys are just gonna stare at my Paralives screen for a second. This is important to me that we all talk about what icon we are or wish we were. Alright. Were you maybe the cat, Lane? Dad was the astronaut. You were the frog. Okay. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I was the fish. I'm pretty sure I was this guy. Yeah, you're right. Mom was the duck. And then I think I was always this. Lane was the frog. Tag yourselves. That's very funny. Oh man, memories. The family computer ran on Windows 7 Vista, my grandma's Gateway laptop. School computers from elementary school all ran on XP. I got exposed to both and I really liked it a lot. Yeah. Man. I miss when I could just simply not be on the internet. What a time. What a magical, magical time. What kind of toothbrush colors we got? Here's one of those magics of Paralives where nothing's on a grid. Look at this. You can just put a lump of hair in your game. God. The realism. My boyfriend and I both have long, thick hair. Mine's very curly. His is... He has long red hair, so it's just like really thick, and has some curl to it, but it's just very textured. And so our bathrooms are a little bit doomed all the time, unfortunately. How come there's not like a little soap dispenser? I don't really want this. I don't want like a bar of soap. I want like a little Fruitiger Aero soap dispenser with fish floating in it. Let's see. Space Cadet Pinball and Spider Solitaire. So in a world where modernism, flat color, minimalism are the faces of design, I wish you could go back to something more futuristic to escape. It reminds me of being a kid, so I just feel comfy from it. Yeah. Bye, Lane. I hope your banana bread turns out. Lane was making banana bread. And I'm gonna drive over there and demand some of it. Banana bread. Exactly. Alright. Sorry, Lucas texted me that Billy Strings is on stage with Trey Anastasio right now, which is a text for nobody else. Billy Strings is a musician we like a lot, and Trey Anastasio is the lead singer from Fish. Fish with a PH. Very, I am a very, I basically only work with, bluegrass bands and bluegrass adjacent bands. Fish is a little too far into the jam for me. They're not so much my thing. I love for other people that they love Fish, but like Fish is coming to Wisconsin and I know a lot of people that are going, and I'm not one of them. Because it's just like a little too much for me. But that's okay. I love that everybody else loves them. My partner's a big fan. Sorry, I'm looking for that stupid shelf. There it is. We gotta put something up here. Oh, that's overwhelming. That'll stick out too much. What if we do like this? And then I'll get the wood grain color. But anyway, yeah, Billy is playing with Dre tonight in somewhere in Michigan, I think. Gonna lurk in game before the monsters of your dreams come for you again. Yeah, like Nightmare from Date Everything. Well, thanks for hanging. Yeah, enjoy your games. Always happy to have workers. Do not feel like you have to be super participation-y. I'm just happy to be people's company. Just happy to do that. Alright, we're gonna tilt this boy so that he doesn't clip through the shelf. That's the hardest thing about this plant, is it doesn't really fit anywhere without clipping. And then my nervous brain is like, well, it's gonna fall off the shelf if you put it too close to the edge. What if I go top down on it? But I also don't like how it looks when it clips. It's fine. It's fine. It's a video game. I don't need to worry about it. Do we got like candles and stuff? I think we do. Just put a little pillow up there, just a little Date Everything body pillow up there. I suppose I haven't seen my dog in a while. I don't know where he is. Probably in the bathtub. It was actually, like, it was cold here today, so I have long sleeves on. It was really cold. But now it's kind of humid because it's been raining all day. So now I'm getting a little bit sweaty. I have to go change in a hot minute. Everybody take a little break. Also, I've been doing so much yapping instead of building, so thanks for hanging out with me. I am first and foremost a yap stream. I am a chill, put me on in the background yap stream. Oh my gosh, I want to do this. I've been seeing people, this is such a cute idea. People like put the doilies down and they put stuff on top of them. It's so cute. People have mostly been using them for like kitchens and stuff. Can I make it a little smaller? Like, what if I put this guy on top? Love how this bathroom's coming together. Thank you. It's taken me so long. Thank you again. Thank you all for sticking, even though I'm mostly just talking. My day job is really hard right now. Like really hard. Like a lot of reasons. And so I've really just been like, I'm trying so hard to disengage from that when I work from home. And a really cool thing about working from home is that you work from home and you can stay there. But a hard thing about working from home is that you also then live at work. And so it can be extra hard to like turn your brain off from that kind of thing. And oh, actually, you know what? She needs to go over here. And it's extra hard when work is not great. And so I'm trying really hard. I think I was in thanks if y'all were here on Sunday. I was in a little bit of a sour mood because my neighbors were being ridiculous. But tonight I was like, I'm gonna go on and we're gonna play a game and we're gonna have a nice, delightful time. And work can't tell me nothing when I'm hanging out, building stuff with my friends. But this is truly like, this is like meditative for me. There's Moosey. Hi. Hi, pal. You wanna go on your porch? You can go on your porch because you're a good man. Good man on a good porch. We definitely don't have enough of the rugs that I would like yet. This could maybe work for now. I like to see more like rectangular rugs. That one's almost like a slice of a tree. But that kind of goes nicely with the, with this, like the other wood grain in here. Ah! Computer panic. Moose, go on the porch, Bubby. It's like, no thank you. I think I'll just stay in the house and make mouth sounds. It sounds more fun. My man is the king of mouth sounds. And I am the queen of misophonia, and it's been real hard lately. Alright, we gotta put a little something in here, right? We gotta put some art. Let's do... Whoops. So we'll do something like this, and then we'll copy it. And then... I don't want that. No clipping. Nope, don't do that. Don't do it. That is about how far I want to part them. Oh my god, I know what words are. That is about how far apart I want them to be. But I need them to be correct. Okay, what we got? Oh, a little fox. We could do like... Oh, this would be really cute in here. These freaking goose paintings. Oh, you don't fit? Awesome. Love that. Love that you're not sized for this. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll persevere. Are there any Mountain Goats fans in my chat? The band, not the creature. But if you're into the creature, I love that for you. I'm always stealing the I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. Look at that, like a cute little floral and goose bath. I want these in my real life house. Look at these. They're so cute. Alright, bathroom. Done. Bad news, I have 0 ideas for the rest of the house. Okay, where... How the heck are we gonna do this? I feel like the kitchen needs to be here. The dining area is gonna be like over here. And then like the rest of this will be general living space somehow. Let's at least start with that. An attempt will be made. And I do think I want some like slightly contrasty ones. Oh my god, my face is itchy. No! Ugh. I feel like a dog. Moose, I'm sure I've talked about this. Moose loves to do what we call couch's napkin, which is where he eats his dinner and then comes up and like rubs his face all over the couch. And today he did it to me. I was napkin. He came up to me after he finished eating and I was like, "Hi, Bubber." And he was like, "Hello." And then he rubbed all over me. Oh, that's right. There's so many different kinds. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? Are these the ones that go up? These are the uppies ones? Okay. I don't know how I want to handle that with the window being right there. What if I put the window over here? What if that? Does that look stupid? The railing doesn't touch it. What's it look like from the front? And then I could put a side window over here, maybe? Because I do like to put my sinks in a window. I just think it's nice. So what if we did... Unfortunately, I don't think these can get super short. So I am gonna have to like pick a different kind of window. Oh my lord. The camera is killing me. That's one thing like building sims have not really figure it out yet. What if we did... I know that's not the same thickness. Is that? No. Is that? No. I do want them to match a little. Oh, great. AI viewers. Oh, that's right. I also can't mod from my computer. So, hold on. Gotta whip out the old Twitch app on my phone. Alright. Get the heck out of here. Delete. Ban. Yeah, it's been like that probably a couple months now. That it like doesn't give me any modding options on a desktop. And I can only do it from my phone, which is so annoying because it's not really great to do that. Okay. Anyway, where were we? Does this one go small? Can I make it small? Oh, I can! I think I like that better because it's got at least a little bit of a frame on it. The other one was kind of frameless. Let's just make it the right color. Yeah, the right color. And then that way, I think this is gonna be better. Because I can put a little, like sink right here. Depending on how I set that up. I guess we'll find out, won't we? But we'll try. Okay, back to Kimjin. The Kimjin. And then we want... What if we did like a fun color? What could go with this? Should I whip out coolors? So the whole like downstairs is vaguely themed. So let's see. We'll do... Hold on. Coolors.co. And then we'll do... Lots of mouth sounds over there, Moosey Goosey. My man simply cannot resist drinking louder than anyone in the entire universe. Loves it. Alright. I'm doing some color generating behind the scenes to see if anything speaks to me. I think it'd be fun to do, like... Let's see if I hate this. Let's see if I hate it. We could do... Whoops. Hi, Momo. Do you want to go on the porch? You could be a good man and go on the porch. You could do it. It's true. Good job, buddy. I was thinking like something like this. Because it goes in this like general color palette. Hi, buddy. You want to come up? Come on up. I'll move my charger for you. Come on up. Come on up, Mr. Pal. Good job. Mr. Man on the couch. A sweet, sweet goose. Okay. I do... Whoa, why did my phone just vibrate? Is there a tornado watch again? Don't have any messages, but my phone did vibrate. That's weird. I think the tornado watch is over. Thankfully. Oh, nope. It's back. Well, looks freaking beautiful outside, so. Oh, did I show this picture yet in my stream? Or just Lane's? We had like the most insane sunset the other night. Let me see if I can find. I take a lot of freaking pictures, so finding anything in my photo library is impossible. We've had horrible weather. And then this guy like apologized. Look at that. I ran out in the middle of my sister's stream and I think this was Thursday night. And I was like, "Hi, I have to go outside and take a picture of my dog with this cotton candy sky." It was so pretty. It was just beautiful. Hello, Rose 69420. Yeah, it was amazing. Moose is a scraggly mess because it was raining before, so he was like soaked. But yeah, it was so pretty. Again, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, our weather has just been so back and forth. It's been an absolute nightmare. And then I had a really beautiful evening working some shows. Working a show on Monday, and it was amazing. And then now it's back to Nader Watch. So, what are you gonna do, I suppose? And then, okay, sorry. Thank you for your patience. Did I put it back in the game right? There we go. I'm still kind of getting used to the building in this one, you know? Why aren't you... There we go. And then I think I want to do... I think I would like to try... like one of the tall ones on one of the sides. Oh, it does like peep out a bit though. Kind of like oh, maybe not. We'll see if I keep that. I wonder... Actually, yeah, maybe it becomes the little end piece. Oh, this is weird. It doesn't just... There we go. What? Betrayal. Okay. So we'll do that. And then, because what I think I want to do is like a little curve out here. This is going to be the biggest waste of space house. I really should have thought about this. It's fine. It's fine. It's so weird that it's not just like automatically going to it. But maybe it's okay, because maybe I want it like this. Dance studio. See? That's what we keep you around for. You got genius ideas. You're so right. Oh, it won't go smaller. Okay, so I might need... For this one... This is gonna be a disaster, and I don't care. We're learning. I'm still learning this one, you know? There we go. So we've got some extra cabinet. Is that what I was saying the other night? Cabinet? I actually like this one better. With its pretty many drawers. Go like that. And then, because what I would like to do is, y'all know I love a little, like, bar situation. Although, does this one really have... I mean, there's like this. I wonder if this is how I'd have to do it. Why aren't you just magneting? Please, magnet. Oh my God. Kenzie loses mind live on stream. And then something like this. Like this. And then, so in this game, the bar stools are not functional yet. They are vibes only. So maybe I don't even care if... I mean, I want it to look nice. So I think I'm going to keep it like this. Yeah, so you can see that they're going to be... They're planning to make them usable. But right now, vibes only. This is when I wish I actually did have the grid. Hang on, there we go. Because I a little bit would like things to clip into a good spot. Alright, so we'll do one here. We'll do one here. And then we'll do one here. I mean, like a really tight little bar spot, but it's okay. And then, y'all, my dumbass didn't leave space for a fridge. That's gotta go here. It's all good. It's all good. It's a video game. Oh, and I think maybe with this, you're supposed to just put it in over. Is that how this one works? Also, really cool thing with the fridge in this game is you can make it... Okay, not this one. One of the fridges you can make small, and it becomes a mini fridge, and it's still functional. I know you can because I saw somebody do it. Where is my slider? Please. One of you has to be... Oh my god. Shaddy. Look. Your favorite. Alright. It's possible I am simply dumb. But I absolutely watched somebody shrink their fridge to make a mini fridge. And it was really cute. And it was cool. So, it's possible I'm simply too dumb. What if we had... How we feel about a burgundy fridge? How we feel about that? I think I need... Oh, this is interesting. Because it looks like such a different... It's technically white on here. Oh, it's just a lighting thing. Alright, I won't worry too much about it. And then we also need... Burgundy was meant to be at room temp. I fear your joke is going over my head. I fear I'm dumb. And actually, maybe the fridge goes over there. Maybe not. Dude, I don't know. Because I also had to fit an oven in here somewhere. An oven and a sink. And I fear that I have fucked up. I mean, it technically can't go here. Because it's... Oh, that's actually nice that it does show the whole thing. The whole point of me moving that window was that the sink was going to go under a window. Because I think that's cute. It's got a little cutting board. I love that sink. I think that's very cute. Where are we gonna put an oven, y'all? Where are we gonna put the oven? Your girl messed up. Hey, I just remembered something else. Everything in this game is the most adjustable of all time. So if I need to get more space here, like if we just want... I did sort of like how it aligned with this, but I could get us a little more space. And then your girl doesn't have to choose between oven or not oven. So what if we did... I also never really do like a big kitchen. So that could be kind of fun. Do I? There we go. Okay, so it seems to like click better once you've placed it down. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Why did that happen? Please. Please, I ask for so little. Just a video game that works. It's not that much to ask. And then we'll do that. And then these boys. Come over here. Come on over. And then, like that. There we go. I could make it curve in too. We could do like another, I could close it off a little. We'll see. Again, I am very much still learning this game. It is different enough from The Sims that it is like a different game. Okay, now we gotta put some gosh darn cabinets in. Put some cabinets in. Give me this. And these are really cute. Well, I want the full size one though, please. We'll do it like this, and then we'll raise it so that she doesn't cover the window. Window, we're just gonna adjust as needed. Maybe like that. And then please. I just want like a little bit. Maybe the move is shrink it a little more and then do this. There we go. Because technically, the kitchen's open air. Whoops! Too many. We've gone too far. The kitchen is open air. So it needs to... I just need to keep that in mind. That's what I'm saying. Oh! I didn't paint the sides of this one. Gotta fix that. There we go. And then we will go grab some more of these boys. But I need your like... Whoa. So like a rolling cabinet? I'm just trying to figure out which ones are the like cabinet that's supposed to go up here. So we definitely will need to shrunk it. I want it to line up with this. There we go. it to line up with the fridge pretty well. They're not perfect, but I also they're not functional, I don't think. I'm pretty sure they're just for being pretty. So they don't really have to be exactly perfect. I do want to look. I don't know if that bothers me. That it's like do I need it to end where the balcony begins? Or am I okay with the fact that it would maybe go under? Whoops. Who up shrunk in the cabinets? Exactly. This could also be. Hold on. Maybe that's where I'll put the tall one. I never remember to use those, and I think they're really cute and practical. It's like a pantry. But I do think come on. Please be the same. Rude. Rude. They definitely don't all like line up. Perfectly yet. They will get there, I believe. Here's how we're gonna do this. We will do this, and then we'll do this. I just don't want it to be like in the refrigerator, you know? There needs to be a little bit of a space. I think that's good. And then this one we'll do like this. Okie dokie. Look at my pretty burgundy kitchen. It's gonna be so cute. It's gonna take me 8,000 years. We're not getting shit done tonight. We did one bathroom. That's okay. Like I said, it's mostly just I just like doing this and hanging out with people on the internet. You can also, I should have shown this off. You can change a lot of these items. We'll see if we can do it. If you want like different patterns on it, there's a lot of different options. Like actually that one's really pretty. If you want polka dot cabinets, you can do that. If you want stripy cabinets, there's a lot of stuff like this that is very, it's not just the color you can change, it's everything, which is super cool. And then okay, I have to decide how I want to do this, because it's gonna be like an end cabinet. So maybe God, I wish they would magnetize better. I wonder if I have a setting turned off. I would not doubt this me being like, this is a me problem. Things are quite frequently a me problem. Oh, I have to pick here because it's either going to be one or two. I think that's okay. That's a nice little cozy kitchen. What do we think? Do we want another section like right here? I just have no idea how I'm going to fill this space. I love the big cabin builds, obviously. But I'm also kind of dumb about how to lay out. Oh, beetle. If you use yellow when it's like a bee. I used that in my very first build. Oh, this one's even like match. Actually, no, we need like a contrast to the red. So what if we did? I'm back on my coolers palette. What if we tried? Actually, the blue one could be great. That could be perf. It's so cute. I love it. I've got a couple like stained glass pieces in my house. Lane got me some. Who else? I have a couple pieces. Oh man, getting sleepy. I took a bananas nap after work today, and I fear I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I didn't sleep well last night. I was working on pictures from Monday night until like midnight last night because I just wanted them done. I lost time because, as I was talking about earlier, there was a hot minute there where I thought I might be getting a foster beagle, like literally yesterday. I think I actually don't like that these are 2 when the rest of them are just 1. So I kind of lost time. I lost editing time, and then I was like, you have to get these done tonight because I needed them off my plate and out of my brain. And so I stayed up a little bit too late, and then I didn't sleep well. Because I spent like 14 or 16 hours staring at a computer screen yesterday between my day job and my fun job. So I was extremely sleepy after work today, and it was that like perfect shitty rainy weather, right? So it was just the most perfect nap weather. This is the jewel tone house of my dreams. Is the moon pillow helping at all? It hasn't come yet. So the moon pillow, actually, did I actually show you what I was talking about? Or did I just talk about it? I'll show you a picture of it. I bought this ridiculous thing because I'm desperate to sleep better. Well, let me copy a picture. Let's see. I'll just go in. I ordered one, and it's on pre-order because they're like shipping them by batches, so it just depends on when you order it. So I probably won't get mine until July. Open image, a new tab. Can I have this? We'll pop that in Discord. I'll show you. It's gonna change my life, and if it doesn't, then I'm out of ideas. Yeah, so it'll be here probably early July. Look at that. It's gonna fix all my problems, I can just tell. This woman is 5'7" and I'm 5'8", so like this thing is huge. But I'm really excited because this is how I sleep. The Master Chief Death Pose is exactly how I sleep. And this is my exact problem, is I can get like a straight body pillow, but then my head is just like kind of floundering, and then I wake up and my neck hurts. But this is like, it's all the way around. It's gonna save my life. I'm gonna be a better person soon because of a pillow. Yes, perfect for Master Chief. I'm very excited. I will report back. Trust me, I'm not going to shut the fuck up about it once I have it. I will absolutely let y'all know. Yeah, I got that last week. I'm a very frugal spender. I don't spend a lot of money on stuff. But last week was just a freaking week. And I ordered shrimp and a really big moon pillow. And the shrimp came right away, and the moon pillow is delayed gratification. a foam log pillow thing. It sort of helps a bit. Yeah. I've got so much stuff in my bed, including Moose, and then frequently my 6'2" boyfriend. So, and like I said, I'm 5'8", so like, not that I'm super tall, but that's a lot of people and dog in a bed. And I'm probably gonna have that foster dog soon too. And so it's about to be Jenga in there, I think. um, sorry, I'm looking for something else to pop in the window, but maybe it doesn't need anything else. Maybe it's okay. I just love the little stained glass. Yeah, like I said, I currently have a big body pillow that I wrap myself around. I'm very much a wrap around stuff sleeper. Sam Fabian! Sam, you're on your account. That means you got it back. Sam had a really horrible week. I'm really excited to see you got it back. Good, I love that. Okay, Sam has had a stupid week with Twitch locking your account. So, hold on, I'm making sure that I'm spelling your name right, because I'm gonna do a little shout out, but I want to make sure that it works. And I'm terrible at remembering how to spell things. Well, good. I'm really glad you got it back. That's so stressful. There we go. We'll do a little shout out to Sam. So if you're not already following Sam, which I think pretty much everybody here is, also, Sam, have you consistently had power? If you run out of power, if your power goes out, please know you're always welcome to pop by. I thankfully have not lost power in any of this. Lane did for like on and off for a couple days, but thankfully mine has stayed up. Oh, this could be pretty right here. You had your power out. So you are closer to Lane, and I think that like literally I'm only 2 miles from Lane, but you're closer to her, and even being 2 miles away from me is like people were losing their power more, and mine was fine. I didn't lose power a single time. Yeah, come see Moosey. You weren't here yet. I'm actually probably getting a foster dog pretty soon, so you can come pet 2 dogs. I'll have to send him a picture to you after. I almost shared a picture of him on stream earlier, but I want to make sure it's like a done deal, just in case it's not like, because he's not at a shelter right now. He's like a family relinquishing him. And he is going to be turned over to the rescue, like once they find a foster for him, which is probably going to be me. But I want to, it's not official yet, and he's still currently somebody's dog. So I'll wait to share that until he's in my home, if I get him. But he's like a little 35-pound Basset pit bull mix. So he's this like goofy little lowrider. I love him. I'm between 3. I've got like a couple that I could maybe get. But the other 2 are puppies, and I've never had a puppy. Unfortunately, I know I was talking about those Chihuahua puppies. I cannot have them because dogs under 20 weeks it's called no paws on the ground. So, and that's the acronym. NPOTG is the acronym they use. Because dogs under 20 weeks can't be vaccinated. They're generally not fully vaccinated. They can really only go to somebody that has a private yard, and I live in an apartment, and there's lots of other dogs around. It's very smart. It is a very safe way to keep dogs. Keep them healthy, keep them safe. But it does mean I will not be getting that little 3-pound Chihuahua that is 28 times smaller than Moose. I'm a little devastated, but it's okay. It's all good. Let's do a little bread box. I'll hop in on chat in 1 second. I have not accomplished anything on this stream because I've just been yapping, but I'm in a good mood. I want to yap. Okay, let's see. Moosey was um they thought he was a year and a half. I don't think there's any way that he was even, I bet he was less than a year. And sometimes I think I tell myself that because I want to believe I have more time with him than I think I do. um, but he was such a skinny bobblehead baby. Like he was either like severely neglected or he was not even a year old yet. Um, and so he was probably about a year when I got him. Is our best guess. But I like these puppies are like months old. So there's one that there's two that I was looking at that could be transported to me from Alabama next week, and one was 3 months old. And that one might not meet the 20-week requirement anyway, so that might not even be an option for me. Um, and then the other one was 6 months, and she is so freaking cute. But she's also just like a little black dog, and I just fear I would keep her immediately. And I can only have two dogs in my apartment, so I don't want to immediately make myself useless to this rescue by instantly keeping a foster dog. Sorry, I'm just gonna click around a little bit, you know? Like I said, I'm this game is still relatively new to me, so oh, that's not what I wanted. Um Dogs and cats are so silly when they're little. Yeah, so like part of me wants to foster a puppy, but the other part of me likes getting enough sleep at night. So you see my problem. Puppies aren't super into that, and I am. And Moose, from day one, however long you want to sleep, Moose is like, hell yeah, brother. He doesn't make a peep. He does not care. He's so lazy. We spent the night at Lucas's apartment last night, and it's so funny because like Lucas is a morning person. I'm not. Cannot make that clear enough. I am not a morning person, and um, it's so funny because like Lucas will be like, "Come on, Moosey!" Like he'll get up before me and try to get Moose to go outside, out in the living room with him, and Moose is just like, "What time is it?" Like it's too early. I can't do it. What could I put? I could put something else on top of the fridge, maybe. That's a pretty tight spot. Maybe not. I'm just enjoying viewing all the pretty options of stuff. What if we put like a little apron? That could be cute. But yeah, I've never had like a baby animal. My family always rescued border collies, and they were always adults. And so Moose, I think, was the youngest. Oh, that's gonna be too small. Never mind. I've never had like a really young dog before, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm kind of leaning towards that 3-year-old boy. That silly boy. He just looks like a good time, and like he would let me sleep, which is the important thing. I think I want. Where's the coffee maker? This is. Well, I already have that on the stove. There is a little coffee maker though. Or like a little, where can I put it? And then maybe the bread gets moved over here? Sam, did you get any of your cats as kittens? That's the thing about my sweet, sweet kitties. I love them so much, but boy, how do they be meowing in the nighttime? Yep. My sister tells me all the time about how Nessie will like wake her up by punching her in the face at like 3 in the morning because she's hungry. Couldn't be Moose. Moose don't give a shit. He's just... He is down for whatever. What was I... Where was I before? There we go. I wanted that little mug tree. But I want it like behind the espresso maker. The espresso maker is one of those... It's one of the few items that does need to be placed in a certain spot in order to be functional. Maybe we'll do it like that. And then what color mugs we got? Do you like that? You had Milk as a kitten and he looked like an actual bobblehead. He was so cute. Curious. Yeah, so like I don't have regrets about adopting an older dog. But like I don't have any pictures of Moose as a puppy and I just know he was the cutest little baby idiot ever to exist. And sometimes I wish I had baby Moosey pictures. What time is it? 9:36. Alright, we got a little while yet. Oh, is this like a little honey jar? Oh. Can I put her on top of the bread and then do it like this? I think that'd be cute. Like keep it on top of the bread. Not to brag, y'all, but today I bought an avocado and it was like perfect and I got to eat it the same day. So I do think I'm the universe's favorite right now. It was delicious. Hey, where did it go? Where did it go? I didn't want it to go away. What the F? Just what's it doing? It's okay. I think we'll shrink her a little bit. Do it like that. So you got the honey sitting on top of the bread. Yeah, hell yeah, I love when that happens. Yes. I was like, I have been a good person, and today the universe has rewarded me with good avocado. Oh, I love this kind of thing. Pretty. Oh my god. As like a total like clutter whore in The Sims, y'all, I have to hold myself back a little bit in this game because it's just so tempting to go crazy. I could put a little box up here. And then what colors we got? Let's make it a little darker so that it stands out from the wood behind it. What can we put in there? We got something kind of flat. Or maybe like, oh my god, they fit. This is the best. And then like a little cute. Thanks for hanging with me tonight, y'all. I never know. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know. I'm not consistent enough. I have been lately, I guess, but to have like a reliable, I can assume lots of people will be available tonight. So I always very much appreciate everybody, even when I don't. And I also don't really like, I'm a terrible streamer. I don't announce it anywhere. I try to like stick to a schedule, but I'm just so busy. Although, like I was saying, my photo schedule is pretty light this summer. I'm only shooting, my whole summer schedule is 2 bands, and I think I'm gonna keep it that way. And so my evenings should be pretty free. And I'm hoping to be a little more consistent than I was able to be in the spring when I had non-stop commitments because I simply cannot say no. Been wanting to catch a stream for so long again. Well, I'm glad you made it. Lane was here before. She did have to go. I don't know where. She had to go at like 9 p.m. I was like, where are you going at 9 p.m.? Always a nice chill vibe for winding down. That's exactly, see, that's like my exact goal is, I just like to be that for people. I always stream like kind of right before bed, or at least time when you start thinking about going to bed. And I've always got the chill hop. Like that is very much my goal is to be that kind of streamer. Hey, did I put my other VOD up yet? Or do I need to do that this week? I'm gonna go look on YouTube really quick. No, I did not. Alright, I'm gonna put that on my to-do list really quick. Alright. We'll make that happen. Because I think I've talked about this, but like I decided I wanted to do this because I was watching, like I was using these kind of videos to just use as co-working while I was working, or use to wind down and just have something on in the background. And I was like, I think I would like to contribute to that actually. And now here I am. Oops. Ah! I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. No! I still haven't saved in a while. Just probably do that. Moose is really cute right now. He's very snoogly on the couch. Just like little ramen. That's cute. What else can I put over here? Yeah, I mean, they don't have the most stuff yet, but it's early access. They'll get there. Oh, this is one that like goes on the... Alright, so what if we do that, and then you make this boy a little smaller. There we go. I like that. The way it is so easy to download mods in this game. Tell me about what kind of mods you're enjoying, because I have not downloaded a single mod for this game. I am a very light modder in general. I did mod a lot of Stardew Valley. My favorite Stardew Valley mod was that you can import specific dogs. So like my moose in Stardew Valley actually looks like Moose. I downloaded a Newfoundland mod. It was a general mod with tons of dog breeds, and you could pick which one you wanted. So my Stardew Valley dog is a big black fluffy dog with a purple collar, just like Moosey. And then I also have some like basic gameplay ones, but The Sims I don't have too much, because I don't do a lot of the gameplay, and I feel like the mods tend to be a lot more for the gameplay side of things. Big into character creation and building aspects, so just like the little outfits and items and such. Yeah. I love this little kitchen, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't sure. Like I said, I built this shell and I was like, I have literally no plan. Literally no plan for what we're gonna do with this. I do think we're gonna need like a big ass plant somewhere though. Like this. However, she is beautiful. She do clip through walls a lot, which is not great. But she's so pretty though. Maybe we could rotate her so she doesn't do that so much. There we go. Oh, well, it's kind of like the back of the plant. Nah. How about that? That looks like it could be okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people like doing... I have not personally figured out how to upload anything that I build in this yet to their gallery, but I have seen other people do it. Let's have a little monsteri. I don't really want to cover up this guy though. Maybe he comes up here. In 1 second, I'll zoom out, Sam, so you can see my whole vision for what we're doing. I was talking about my shrimp earlier. I do have a shrimp tank. That's why I have shrimp emotes in my chat. And I've got like a big monstera growing out of it. I just started putting shit in the shrimp tank and was like, I wonder if this will grow in there. And it do. It do, in fact. Most houseplants will pretty successfully grow hydroponically in a shrimp tank. And then I also use that water to water all my houseplants. So stuff's just thriving all the time in my house because it gets constant shrimp water and nonstop fertilizer. I'm honestly so happy to know someone else who is really big into the Sims building community and also loves to build. I was like, oh, she's legit. She knows about BB.move objects on. That's hilarious. I actually only really started building in the Sims probably a year ago. I've been playing the Sims since I was 9 or 10, but I always just download other people's stuff. No, we're not drinking shrimp water. We are watering the plants with it. No, we are not. We are not drinking it. Sorry, I've got coolers open because I'm trying to find a good color for that plant pot. I'm just making this house my actual dream colors of a home. I guess that's okay. The orange was just throwing me a little bit. What else we got? Or what if we did if you ever need a color palette generator, Coolors, COOLORS.co, freaking amazing. I use it at work all the time. Let's see. You really enjoyed making your village in Animal Crossing. Ugh. I am so nostalgic for, obviously, 8,000 disclaimers. I'm not saying I want another pandemic. That is not what I am saying. However, I'm so nostalgic for when we all played Animal Crossing. And that's how you hung out with your friends in 2020. I do miss that quite a bit. And I don't really know anybody who's playing anymore. And oh, how did this end up out here? You silly ass video game. I just asked some friends recently. I was like, do you guys want to come to my island and just swim and fish at night? Because that was so cozy. It was the coziest time. And I really miss it. And there hasn't really been another multiplayer game that has replaced that for me. And so every once in a while I talk people into playing with me again because your girl misses it. Oh, so Sam, I'll show you the whole build. So we're building a seaside cabin with a loft. So here's the whole outside. Here's the outside part. It's on the ocean, right on the beach. And then the second level is a loft. So we're gonna have a little catwalk out to the patio up here, and this will be the sleeping area and maybe some kind of hangout spot. I haven't decided yet. I'm making it up as we go along. Making it up. Oh dang it, I so wish I had the grid right now. I would really like to be able to center this on that balcony. Although maybe I can. Does it look silly if it's like hanging? Because it's gonna be... I need it to be... Yeah, so it's like it's hanging from the ceiling. Because it'll be... Well, maybe that needs to be a light. We'll come back to that. Let's see. Gonna catch up on the chat. You don't have your pandemic switch anymore, so you don't have your island. Stop holding a charge. I had to start over because Lane and I lived together when all that was happening, and so I was building on her island, and then when she moved out, I had to get my own switch. So then I built my new island from scratch. Have a balcony for beers and stargazing. Yeah, dude, that's the point. That's what balconies are for. The only thing, my personal ask, if any Paralives developers are listening right now, is a glass option for roofs and walls. It's my one ask. Because that's like my absolute jam in The Sims. Actually, let's see if we can figure out how to do the people have been figuring this out. I think I'm too dumb to do it, but we can try. Rose 69420 says, I just know someone's gonna stand on top of those cabinets to clean the windows and it won't be strong enough to hold a person. You could power wash. Power wash indoors. Very safe. So people are doing like this. This is the part where I'm too stupid. But does it actually? No, this one doesn't do it. Some people have figured out skylights, is what I'm trying to show you right now. Did I just like break my house? I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh my god, it broke like so much. Oh no. When did that happen? Alright, well... your partner and you are moving in August and you're getting a balcony and a porch. It's huge. I love that for you. Are you... For some reason I thought you already lived together, but you must not. Oh my god, I like completely broke this. God damn it. What am I gonna do? We might have to... Did it remove the ceiling too? What happens if I do this? Oh no, the ceiling's still there. Okay. So it is still reading it as like a closed space. Remember when I said this game's in early access and sometimes it do a jank? It's doing the jank. It's okay. We persevere. But sometimes, this is another weird thing, sometimes it like builds two walls instead of... Oop! Nope. 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 No. No, I don't want to bulldoze. Please no. I'm not that mad. Okay. I think we're good here. I think we still have to fix downstairs. Oh, there's no in-unit laundry. I don't have in-unit laundry right now. It's the worst. It's one of my... I have very few absolute non-negotiable things about wherever I live next. Fenced yard for the Pimo. Central air. And... Okay, I think we fixed it. I wonder if it was actually fine the whole time and I just needed to click on it to remind it that it was in fact a wall. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, there's one of these. I love finding things that went rogue before. Um, Fence yard, central air, and in-unit laundry. I have laundry in my apartment complex, but I don't like to share with strangers. I don't love it. So I often mooch and I take my laundry over to my partner's house because he does have in-unit laundry. And I just feel better using his. Central air would be a dream. It's an absolute non-negotiable for me. I have it now. And I don't pay for heat for whatever reason. My apartment complex covers heat because I have radiators. I don't have like central heat. So I have gas heat, so they pay for it. So I consider the trade-off of like I'm a little less worried about spending the extra money to stay cool in the summer. We have one of those big old air conditioners and it works really well, but it's also so loud. Yeah. Oh, you have central heating, but not air. That is weird. Yeah, that's super annoying too, because that means like you have the parts to do it, and they're just not giving it to you. Are you guys renting? Are you gonna rent a house? Or is it another apartment? I know our city tends to have a lot of like flats where it's like you get floors of a house basically. Renting a townhouse. Oh, that's awesome. You rarely put on the heat. You enjoy my AC. You're just cold, but I got those thick old walls. Yeah, so my apartment complex, a lot of things suck about it, but it was built when they built things to like last. And my boyfriend lives in a newer like quote unquote luxury apartment and pays a lot more because they're new and they think they can charge that much, but you can hear every single thing that his neighbors do all the time. And in my apartment, with the exception of outside, as evidenced by Sunday's stream where my neighbors were throwing a party and you could hear them in my microphone. Oh, this would be really cute if I could get it to match like the bathroom in here. You really don't hear people, thankfully. It's relatively quiet because the walls are thick. I love this like sunrise rug. Actually, maybe that's the move. What if we did like a... I know it's not really a circular space. Or that could come... Where the heck am I going to put the dining room shit? Probably over here. Then we're going to have like a little tiny living room. And then maybe some living space up here too. Oh, your house is over 100 years old. Ooh. Yeah. Our city is nonstop like, what do we need? More luxury apartments that nobody can afford? Let's destroy lots of cool historic buildings and places for people to live, to build shitty luxury housing with cardboard and staples? That's what you want? Yep, so it's a bunch of shit just sitting open because nobody can actually afford it. Super cool and fun. Alright, I think this was the move over here. Yeah, I have big opinions about our housing. Like big opinions about our housing. Oh, do we have trash cans in this game yet? And it is 10 p.m. so I'll probably call it here shortly. But again, I really appreciate everybody hanging out with me. It's been really fun. Your college towns, they keep building apartments, but our town is weird where they have skyline limits and it has to fit in the town. Like, it's hard to get any permits here. Yeah, so that's kind of our thing too. Except they kind of don't care about the skyline that much. Because there's some nonsense being built. Yeah, it's just really frustrating. Also, I think I only want 2 of these. Changed my mind. We'll tuck them under for now too. One of my pet peeves is when people don't put chairs back. Like, they just like take them out and then they don't put them back. Makes me crazy. I love how this kitchen turned out. It took a really long time for what it is, but I don't care. I think it's really cute. And then our little bathroom was also quite cute. Our little goose bathroom. Look at those gooses. Yeah, our town is very similar. It's very frustrating. You don't tuck the chairs back in, I'd bully you out of my house. I am just I'm trying to get better about this. I've lived alone for a long time now, and I very much have an idea of where things go. And when I live alone, they stay there because I put them there, and they don't move because I put them there, and I live alone. And a cozy gremlin is coming to live with me. She's gonna stay with me for a little bit for July until her new place opens up. And I'm like, girl, you're gonna have to remember how to live with other human beings for a couple weeks. But it's okay. She is a really good house guest. If she wasn't, I would not have offered my guest room to her. Because there's very few people I think I could share my space with anymore. Because I'm crazy. Especially RE chairs. Were there any little like hanging plants that I could put on here? The Sims has some good ones, but I don't... This is a really big one. Go over here. Well, that shows more like an outside plant. But they could come in here because the whole idea is that it's like a screen porch with lots of airflow in it. Y'all, my plants are freaking huge. The ones I bought 2 weeks ago. They're taking off like crazy. So Sam, I might have to off some catnip on you. Because I don't have a cat. I bought catnip because I just wanted to grow something. And I have a dog. So it's gonna go to Nessie and then Milk and Grandpa, I think. Okay. I'm gonna check up on chat. Oh my god, I used to have a friend who would make an absolute tornado out of this place, and thankfully we're not friends anymore, but I was like, hey, are you guys 5 years old? Correct. I am just particular about where things go. And I am of the mind that you should also pick up after yourself like an adult. Yeah. I've had some of those in the past as well. Alright, is there anything else I can squash into this kitchen? It's so funny, like, I don't want to end the stream yet because I didn't feel like we actually did that much, but it took 2 hours. Because I'm just, again, I'm still learning and seeing all the fun stuff this game has to offer. What if we just put a cow in here? Or perhaps some spilled milk. Y'all, I was at the grocery store today. And I am sure that this man was buying to like feed a preschool or something. But this man, I am not kidding, he had to have had like 25 gallons of milk in his cart, and that was all he was buying. Oh, I don't want to forget to put this in because you know we have to do this. I don't know where he's going to go yet, but he's going in. Um, oh my god, a skeleton. Can he? Oh, he can't? Can he sit on chairs? What if I, like... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Eh. Eh. Oh no. There's been a mistake. What's the one I want? This one? And then, this one? And then, eh. Eh. Oh my god, I love him. Can I make him smile? He seems freakishly tall. He is so ready for dinner. He's like, hello. I'm ready for my morning coffee. Don't even talk to me until I've had my coffee. I think I do. I'm going to tuck him in a little bit more, though. There he is. Oh my god, I love him. I gotta get him a little coffee cup. Oh no! Okay. So, Sam, his name is not Spooky. It's the holidays in this game. Christmas is Chili. And then Halloween is called Spooky. So, they're all part of the Spooky set. It's so cute. Yeah. It's very cute. Alright, what can we give him? He definitely needs, like, just a whole bottle of Jameson. He's had a long day at work, okay? We can't judge. We listen and we don't judge. Is there just, like, a full cup of coffee? Or maybe he needs... Oh, he's a Stanley girly! Are y'all familiar with needing 3 beverages? Maybe he needs his 3 beverages. So the 3 beverages is 1 for hydration. You get 1 for caffeine. I really wish there was a full one. I think there is like a to-go cup that kind of looks vaguely Starbucksy. This is his caffeine. And then and then 1 for vibes. What if I just gave him soy sauce? That's his. Oh, ads. Yeah, I have to figure out how to make that not happen to people. What's his vibes drink? I don't know. You have 4 drinking vessels within reach. So my friend group, and I think this is not unique to us, but like at any given time, you can text my friend group and be like, "How's everybody's 3 beverages this morning?" And we all have 3 beverages out at all times because it's water, it's a caffeine, and then it's a vibes drink. So like actual water, coffee, and then like seltzer or something fun, lemonade or something. Olive oil. Here, and then he needs, this is his vibes drink. Here's his little Sprite. Oh, it says bubbles. That's really cute. All right, he's got his 3 beverages. Is there any food? What if I just give him like a little snack? This also makes my brain happy because I wasn't sure what to put on the end of this table. Let's see. Do we have any little like snicky snacks? Or what if they have to make all the snicky snacks? Maybe he's eating current. Maybe he's eating popcorns. I wonder if there's a mod for that. He's gotta oil up the old bones. Yeah, he do. Pepsi Zero, a strawberry kiss. What's a strawberry kiss bang? I don't know what that is. I feel like you can't physically drive if you don't have a drink in your cup holder. Yeah, I think the food they have to make. Because I was looking and I don't really see anything. Do we just have like clutter? Could just be eating a whole pineapple. Alright, well he's gonna have his 3 drinks for now. And I wonder, maybe there's like... Maybe he has a book. Maybe he's been perusing. Sorry, this is the part where I remember I haven't actually played that much of this game yet. And so... I don't know where everything is. There is, I swear there's like an open book somewhere or something. But I could be confusing that with The Sims. Could be. Maybe he's at his computer. He's girl bossing. Strawberry Kiss is the flavor and Bang is a 300 milligram caffeine energy drink. Oh boy. I think I'm too old. I think my heart will stop. I just want to give him like something that he's doing. He's filling out his planner. He's getting his life together. Oh, it's watercolors. That's really cute. Oh, build like a little model bus. Hatsune Miku. What's this? Oh, it's just a bag. They do have some like Among Us stuff. Oh my gosh, I forgot they just did a collab with Unpacking. So now there's all these little plushies from Unpacking, and your guys can play it on their computer as well. I love him. This is ridiculous. I'm spending so much time. I think this is part of Unpacking. Yeah, Unpacka. So it's like, maybe he's moving in. Maybe he's moving in and he's trying to decide his interior decorations. It's so stupid. I love it so much. He's staying there forever. Oh my god, I love him. He's like, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. Yeah, he's doing so good. That bus would be the best for the top of the bookshelf. Yeah, I think that's exactly like a perfect spot for it. Like you make it a little smaller. So cute. Oh, it's part of Unpacking, I think. Maybe not. Oh my gosh, I love that. That feels like a cute little kitchen to me. Feels good. We can always come back and add more. He really finished it off though. Make him a little bigger again. I think he is what it was missing. If Lane was here, he'd be a boyfriend. Okay, you guys, we have to hijack a little bit, okay? We have to find a way to get him on the boyfriend tier list. past 11. I don't know why I thought you were West Coast King. No, you know what? Maybe you told me. Maybe you told us you were Florida. Is that true? Is that where you are? Maybe you did tell us that. Now that does sound familiar. I was like, what do you mean it's 11? Yeah, it's 10:15 here, so I should bounce, but these are so cute. Oh, you're from Florida, but you don't currently live there. Gotcha. That is all good. We are all good with, it's good to keep some stuff not public. Okay. So we'll do... Alright. Cool. Well, I think that's it for right now. I think, I gotta go to bed. But I love our little kitchen. She's cute. I love our Skelly Man and his 3 drinks and his plan to unpack his home. And our little bathroom. We'll have to figure out. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of the space. I feel like I didn't think about this very far in advance. So we're gonna have to have, like, I don't know, I could put some like stuff here. Could have a little dining room. We'll probably have some kind of like TV area over here. And then upstairs we'll have the sleeping area and some kind of hangout space. And then, oh, damn it. This broke again when I had to rebuild stuff. Okay, we're good. And I'm liking how the loft is looking. But you're so right, Row 69420. Someone will step over onto this to clean this window. What if just a bunch more skeletons? You make a great point. You make a great point. Okay. I don't want to forget that. So I'm going to stop streaming, but we are going to put down a couch first so that I can remember. I don't care what couch it is. I just need to not forget this beautiful idea. All right. I gotta figure this out. And then we'll lower him so that he sits, and then we'll pop him out so he do not clip. And then I think we gotta get him like a little pillow. Oh my god. Interior decorator, what's up? Sorry, I'm trying to position my Skelly boy. I need a little pillow for him. I need him to be lounging. But I can't remember. All the skeletons. You got it. Listen, I would have done that without you spending 1,000 points. I can refund you if you want. That was you said that and I was like, yep. That's what we're doing. All right. I don't care. I just didn't want to forget. So are you happy now? Is this what you wanted? There is no way I am the first person to do this. But this is a very silly idea. Make our skeleton house. Alright. We'll put him in places where he fits. This could be This could be very silly. Hold on, I gotta. He's for sure gonna be my little thumbnail. I built this beautiful kitchen, but I need it to be about him. He's gonna be my little thumbnail. All right, I have to go to bed. I am 33 years old, and that's too old to be on the internet at 10:21 p.m. Okay, everyone, we're going to bed. Everybody, go wash your face, go brush your teeth, go do whatever you gotta do. Is anybody I know streaming? No, that's okay. Take care of yourself, and thanks for hanging out. Again, I appreciate it so much when folks pop in, even when I'm not that good at announcing what I'm gonna do. Cool. Well, thanks y'all. Have a good one. I'll probably stream. My guess is I'll stream on Sunday, but I don't know that for sure. So, cool. Well, have a good night, and we'll see y'all soon somewhere. Adios.